Hola chicos! Today we're going to be working with the present subjunctive of regular verbs. Alright, this is something brand new for you in Spanish 3, but it's not scary. So let's go. First, we need the formula. You saw Einstein, right? We used yo up, and this should be familiar to you. It's the same formula that we used to make commands. Yo minus the O plus the opposite vowel. So if we look at hablar, we take the yo form, hablo, minus the O, add the opposite vowel, E, and we get que hable. That que that I put up there, that is because the subjunctive is always used with que. So just to get you familiar with that, I put the que. Hablar, que hable. If we go to comer, the yo up will be coma, so the the subjunctive is que coma. It's confusing because it looks exactly like the command, right? And escribir, que escriba, yo minus the O plus the opposite vowel. So, all of your Spanish life you've been doing the indicative mood. That means that you've been talking about facts and about reality. But now we're moving into the subjunctive mood, which means we're going to be talking about wishing and wanting and things that are uncertain, things that you might have doubt about, right? Things that are not real yet, okay? We're moving on, we're more sophisticated. So this is the basic structure here of a sentence in the subjunctive mood. You have your first dude or your first subject, your funky phrase, which is a phrase that uses the subjunctive. When you see this phrase, you automatically think subjunctive. We'll be memorizing a big long list of them. And the second dude, your second subject. And finally, the verb in the subjunctive. There's always two subjects, two people, the first person manipulating the second person. And we'll be practicing this a lot, so don't worry about it right now. Here are some examples. It is my first subject. It. Es una lástima que, it's a shame that, Sandra, second dude, tenga una F. That's our subjunctive. It's a shame that Sandra has an F. All right. And here's another example. Yo, I'm the first dude. Yo quiero que Sandra, I want for Sandra to get an A. Yo quiero que Sandra saque una A. This hasn't happened to Sandra yet. It's a wish of mine. So that's why it's in the subjunctive. You need to watch out when you're doing the subjunctive for cargar, sar verbs as usual. They need protection from that evil E and the evil I who's trying to kill them. So if you look at criticar, we need to protect this C, the k sound. So you're going to send a force field or deploy a force field in the form of QU. Que critique. That way we keep that k sound. If you have a gar verb, investigar, we have to protect the g. So we're going to deploy a force field and put investigue with a U right there to protect from the E. And lastly, if you have penalizar, a Z-A-R, sad verb, you need to protect the E or the Z from the E who wants to kill her. So she sends her cousin the cop into the word instead to take her place. And it turns into this, que penalice. So watch out for verbs that end with gar, and sad, and place the appropriate force field to protect the sound that was present in the infinitive. K, g, s. Okay? Now, we're going to be spending the rest of Spanish 3 working on the subjunctive. So don't freak out now, okay? We'll be practicing a lot at the center table, and if you have any questions about how to conjugate verbs into the subjunctive mood, please don't hesitate to ask me. I'll be more than happy to help you. And adios. Have a nice day.